Imagine this, an ordinary classroom full of so many different students. In the middle, blending in, is one quiet, somewhat awkward, nerdy male student. There are not many other students that look like him in the classroom. His self-esteem is low, but he is bound and determined to have his dream job of wearing a coat and tie every day. His parents did not go to college. His dad works third shift at the local mill, while his mom is a clerk at Kmart during the day. Poverty is their label, but not their identity. Love abounds tremendously to overshadow any signs of being poor. He shares a bedroom with his two older brothers, but eventually ends up in his parents' room when his dad goes to work because the brothers have outgrown their space. In his mind, the thought of going to college is just a dream. He doesn't think it will become a reality because that experience is not shared by anyone in the home. While in school, this student becomes involved in extracurricular activities. And it's through those activities, relationships with his teacher and his high school principal begin to form. These relationships allow this student to have limitless opportunities. His highway to a post-secondary education is finally being paved through a school and family support system and individual determination. You probably teach this student. You may even feel like you were this student. This student was me. I was the ideal AVID student in a school system where AVID was not in place. To me, it's not just AVID, it's personal. Fast forward many years later, and I'm now the principal at Robert Anderson Middle School, located in the same community in which I grew up. There are students in my school who identify with my younger self. There are students in my school who face harsher challenges than I did. So I asked myself, what am I doing to give a voice to each child traveling the same path, or one that is bumpier, foggier, or even unpaved? At Robert Anderson Middle School, every child is considered an AVID student under the school-wide umbrella. Within the components of the 4 domains, we tailor to the needs of our school and community to ensure that our purpose is aligned with our vision. As a principal of an AVID national demonstration site, the power of my impact is limitless and not hindered by the confinements of the classroom. I am able to ensure the tools and strategies provided to the students in the AVID elective are given to every child. Being limitless also allows us to not be confined to the traditional school setting. Offering such programs as Saturday School for content recovery in lieu of summer school has not only increased achievement, but ensures foundational concepts are mastered in order to allow continuity of teaching standards. Providing an AVID boot camp for every 6th grade student ensures our newest students are acclimated to the AVID culture. Not only are teachers leaders in their classrooms, but also among their peers by way of mentoring, leading faculty meetings, and facilitating professional book studies. At Robert Anderson, we also use AVID to prepare our students to be life-ready. Through the process of collaborative study groups, students are given opportunities to enhance their communication skills. In today's society, having a different opinion is not always received appropriately. Through Socratic seminars and philosophical chairs, students are able to listen to differing opinions and communicate their perspective in a welcoming environment while also having an open mind. Every morning, students are reminded of the influential life skills needed in today's world because it is important for students to understand that the way they look, where they are from, or what they believe in will in no way, shape, or form make them inferior. So I challenge you, be that leader who meets the students where they are. This can only be achieved through relationships. Avid prides itself on relational leadership as it is truly the key to success. How can we make teaching relevant unless we know what interests our students? And how do we know what our students' interests are unless we actually talk to them to see them for who they are, both in and out of the classroom? It is through communication that we build trust. And once our students trust us, they will let us guide them to success. We must take risks on students who do not always fit the mold. You are the leaders, and you have control of the pen, so write your story and don't let anyone write it for you. Most importantly, be leaders, be limitless, and be legendary. Thank you.